Welcome to News Across the Galaxy Midweek Show Edition, where we look ahead at the Galaxy's match this upcoming weekend. This weekend we got Austin, the newcomers to the league. All right. I had to do it. I'm not going to get to do that in many podcasts. So,
well, I hate Austin.
Oh, cool. Whatever. But before we get to the game, a couple things did happen this week. First off, breaking news. The Galaxy hates me. So the game against San Jose on May 29th was rescheduled for 4 p.m. when it was originally at 5 p.m., which I already had a rush from work. But now I don't get to see at least the first half. I don't even know if I'm going. But apparently there's going to be, I think there's going to be a fight at the tennis courts.
Oh.
So that's why they rescheduled it. But cool. They didn't ask me, so whatever.
Hey, Eddie, what time you get out of work?
I know. Whatever.
At 4? Oh, that's where we're going to start.
Seriously, they're going to do construction on the freeway and everything, so I won't even get to see the second half. That's going to be terrible. Anyways, something that came out today, the salary released by the MLS player unions. Just keep in mind there is no Sega or Augie on here, but no surprise.
I think Augie wasn't there.
No, he's actually not on here.
Oh, he's not.
No. So no surprise. Chicha, Jonah, and Kevin Cabral make the most because DP money.
Who's that number 5 and 6 spot?
You mean number 4 spot? Anyone care to guess?
No, not that number 5 spot. No, number 6 spot. Our good friend on the bench.
yeah. People's up there, but we kind of knew that already. 850,000.
I think number 4 was legit, right?
No, it's Grand Sir, I think.
Number 4 is Grand Sir at 850.
Oh, then legit.
Yeah. But that has to guarantee that People's on his way out, right? That's too much money sitting on the bench and bringing another center back.
And an international.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Yeah. One that stood out to me, and we won't spend too much. 2 of them. Well, actually, Derek Williams 750. That makes sense. But no, Jonathan Bond at 450,000. That's
best goalie in the league. Bro.
That's a steal, man.
Best goalie in the league.
Yep, double his salary.
Because we're worth it too.
Given that.
What was that?
L'Oreal Kids, bro.
Wrong chat, bro. Wrong chat. This one is definitely a surprise, and I don't know how you guys feel about it or if you even believe it, but apparently there's a rumor that Chivas de Guadalajara is interested in Efra, and that the Galaxy supposedly are asking for 12 mil for Efra.
Oof.
But I'll say my part real quick. Do I believe it? No. Would I do it? In a fucking heartbeat.
You would?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, those 12 mil. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Moving on.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't you do it for 12 mil?
Yeah. All right. Edgar, you do it for 12 mil?
Yeah, definitely, man. So, you know what? It's a sad thing about it is that people are starting to notice what I've been noticing for the last year and a half, and they're starting to call him the Mexican Freddie Adu.
Damn.
That carries a stigma, bro. Even if it's just mentioned, it's gonna float around the Twitter sphere. So I'm saying,
don't do it, man. Not you, man.
The reason I say it is because what we saw in that last game, like always, flashes of brilliance. But it's not something you see consistent over 90 minutes or however long he's out there. And that's what we had hoped for from the very beginning. And I guess, maybe he's other things on his mind, or it's that life, intervened. But when you step onto the field, that's the only thing that should matter. And maybe he would do better by going somewhere else for his career, because right now things are going to get really cluttered for the club, especially with Cabral coming in. And another player that's on the radar that we're going to talk about in a bit. So maybe it would benefit him in the long run. And that Galaxy could definitely use that extra scratch, for something down the road,
Definitely.
especially with the summer window opening up. So I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Dude, I'll do it for a Big Mac meal. Doesn't even have to be supersized.
Just a sandwich.
We're good.
Just a sandwich.
Just a sandwich. Just a sandwich.
Damn.
You're a dick.
I
Is
do it.
Guadalajara
Just
also
bring
want
my
his little
grit back.
bicer?
Just bring my grit back. That's it.
Just bring the McRib back.
Rabo.
That's fucked up. Poor Efra.
Oh man, the 12 mil. Obviously, you take it. So
Yeah, but I don't.
take it.
I don't believe it though. You buy it.
I don't believe it either.
Yeah. I don't think they're interested, or the Galaxy would ask for 12 mil.
Why not?
Oh, they did take Antuna, so maybe they. I don't know. Maybe. And he's balling over there, so who knows? I still don't believe it.
It's gonna be a no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
No, for me, dog.
Cool. So, last but not least, the rumor that is apparently getting some traction. Whether smoke there's fire. Now, apparently, there is a fire.
Oh.
So, Galaxy,
Oh, yeah.
Galaxy had been pursuing Ryan. Sorry, I'm a botch this. Ryan.
I'll say his name.
Go ahead, please. Don't get me canceled.
It's Ryan Raveloso.
There you go. And where does he
He's
play?
a player. He plays in France in Ligue 1 for Troyes. Or Troy.
Well, not yet.
Well,
His team is going to
Troy-
get promoted.
Yeah, Troy just got promoted to Ligue 1 from Ligue 2. Hashtag 2. And so, apparently Galaxy is interested in him, which is, it shows you that Benny and whoever else is making these decisions is being proactive, because there's a good chance that Leget's definitely going to be out, with the national team, and probably Jonah, and maybe even Chicha, and who knows, maybe somebody else is going to catch the attention of the national team, and they're going to be gone. So if there's anybody, if there's any kind of void in the middle, this kid come in. He's been listed as a central defensive mid. He's very versatile. He can play defense. He could also move up in the attack. He's really quick. He's only 24 years old. And the fact that his team is moving up to Ligue 1 shows that he contributed to the success of the team. So his contract expires on June 30th, 2021. So, hey, it's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think we need him. I don't know how good he is, but no offense to Saldana or Harvey, but we need something secure there. I mean, Saldana might just not be ready quite yet, and we're all happy with Jonah, especially after the last game. But we know Jonah's track record, right? And if hopefully it doesn't, but if it happens again, you're gonna end up with Saldana and Harvey starting in that middle, and it's not a good look. So I'm assuming he's coming to start, but even if he's not, I don't think we can go wrong. Well, I could always go wrong, but I mean, it looks promising, right? 24 years old. So far, the signings seem to be paying off. Even Grand Sur, I think, is starting to show up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully this goes through sooner than later, because we could definitely use it. We could definitely use that depth, especially in that part of the field.
Mm-hmm.
little by little, the Galaxy is going to turn into the French B squad pretty soon.
Hell yeah.
Take it. I'll take it, man.
That's crazy, right? The whole league.
It's a position we need too, man.
But the whole league was moving to like South America. Watch the Galaxy just shift that all back. We end up winning in the next 2 years. Everyone's gonna go back focus in Europe again.
Europe is the new Dogecoin.
Well, is this the CDM that Vanny was promising to us? Seems like it, right? 24. I mean, I'm in, all in. Especially since Vanny has talked about creating some type of culture and having some type of future here. And to alluding to what Eddie said about Jonah, you know, I don't know if he's on his last legs. I hope it's not, but if it is, that's a good security blanket, and I'm all in.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know. They've scouted these players for a while now. I'm assuming, because they didn't just scout them this year. So I'm assuming he's had these lined up for Toronto. And when he ended up moving here, he's like, well, I'm taking all my fucking scouted players with me. And I think one of the players he actually wanted to bring here was also Soteldo in Toronto now. And that's crazy to me that he's actually able to do all that in such little time too. It's crazy, but yeah, we're here now, and it's a position we need. So
I think it's more crazy because everything we've been through these last couple years.
That's why, and like we're not used to all of these players actually being good, or at least
it's not just the players are good, but it's like I said, the word that should resonate everybody is they're being proactive. They're not waiting for things to happen. They're not reacting. They're not waiting for something, to go wrong. They're thinking ahead. They're thinking 1-2 steps ahead, and they're not just seeing the forest for the trees, but they're like going way beyond that and trying to, plan something for down the road for the next year, 2, 3 years. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this team's gonna turn out in the next 3 years. I mean, wow, we're getting a bunch of young guys. If they develop well in a league that benefits speedy players that are athletic, these guys could be fantastic for our team. This could be the beginning of a new era for MLS. Like we were saying, for the last few years, the paradigm has been all South American players like Joseph, but this is something different, taking it back to the old continent. So see how that goes.
Yeah. So let's hope it works out. Hopefully we win a title this year. Fuck it, I'm down.
You never know.
You really don't. It is MLS. Anyways, so let's keep going. Let's start shifting our focus towards the game this weekend against Austin, which again the Galaxy hates me and won't be able to make because it's at 12 p.m.
12:30.
12:30, whatever. Doesn't make a difference to me. Could be at 1. I still can't make it. 12:30. We're gonna be at home.
Yes.
At the digs, wearing the community kit once again.
Yes.
Fuck you, Austin. You don't get to wear your own colors. We get to wear your colors.
Fucking right.
That's right. Vete la verde.
Vete la verde. Nice. So some reports came out today from the media day that they had. Cabral looks like he'll be ready and gonna feature on Saturday.
Jesus, baby. Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Some way, somehow.
Pumped.
I mean, he should be in good shape. I mean, he's just their season's just ending.
Yeah.
So I think he took some time off just to get his affairs in order and fly over and do the whole quarantine and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a time to come over. The team's flying high, and it's not too late for him to become integrated and fall in line with everybody. And hey, Grand Sir will no longer be the only francophone on the team, running around over there going, Sutalo, ale, tweet. So now he's going to have, one of his little buddies over there. They're going to be like yelling at each other and cursing each other in French, and everybody's going to be like, so,
I'm really excited for that, actually.
Yeah.
We talked about, I've said this on the show that Grand Sir's game is going to really show once Cabral steps into the pitch because of what Edgar just said. Two French dudes, they know each other from France. Like they have something. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but they're familiar with each other because they're French. They're fellow countrymen.
It's also a cultural thing too, right?
Yeah. So, it's time to unlock more potential from our winger Grand Sir. I'm in.
Guys, can you imagine this by the end of the season? Like the rest of the team's gonna have to learn French to keep up with the other guys.
And I'm
They're
with
gonna
it.
have
I'm all
they're gonna
I'm
in.
have Grand
down. Shit.
Sir,
I mean,
Cabral, Sega,
I
and look at
mean,
you getting
the
brought
fans
up.
should learn French too. Then
Fuck it. Let's put Rosetta Stone as the next shirt sponsor.
Yeah, that gold.
Rosetta Stone.
Uh,
Oui.
Sacre bleu.
Zuta love. Sorry, go on.
That's right. So yeah, definitely everyone's excited, right? A lot of promise.
Yeah, yeah.
21-year-old kid, taking a big spot. So pressure's on, kid.
I'm just waiting for him to score so he does a celebration, bro.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what is that anyway?
Ear infection.
Le duele la muela? I mean,
All of the above.
His wisdom
is
tooth
it
coming
should
out.
be being a DJ set? What the heck, man?
The wisdom tooth, man. Getting wise.
I'm waiting to see that on the pitch.
Yeah.
I really am, dude. I want to see that celebration.
Does he
I want
go
to see it live.
The whole
So I can do it. So I can do it with him.
the whole stadium is gonna do it. That's gonna be pretty cool. You can
Dude,
see all the little
that's
kids.
gonna be dope. I'm telling you, man. I'm just excited. And for all the things that you guys mentioned as well, I mean, him and Grant Sir are gonna make a great pairing. So, and he can translate to English too, somewhat. So he
Oh,
speaks
yeah.
a little bit of English. So that is also gonna work with the rest of the team.
He's got Cheez-Its down.
He's got Cheez-Its down. That's for sure.
And doesn't Sasha Klesa know French as well?
He's their translator.
Oh, yeah. Well, there it is.
Well, they're spending all the money on the cap, so
True.
they needed to cut corners somewhere.
True.
Still think they should bring in Drini just as a special advisor. Give him a little visor that says special.
I know we
advisor.
hired you to be our translator, but can you also play? Or
That's funny. So, in some injury news, it seems that Vasquez has been training with the team, and he actually trained fully, but it looks like it's going to be... They're still going to wait a little bit to decide whether he's fit for Saturday. I think if we're getting this close, I mean, I don't know shit, obviously. I'm sitting over here. They're sitting over there. I wouldn't play him, right?
Same.
If it's that close and you still have to think about it, I think what's another week, right, compared to the rest of this, having him for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And the next game after this one is against... Damn, I don't know. That Smurfs, right?
Is it San Jose? Is there going to be a break? They're going to
No.
have a bye week?
I don't think so.
Wait, I'm with you. You reserve them. I think we have enough in that central...
Actually, the next match is going to be after
Portland.
It's going to be at Portland.
At Portland. I'd probably even wait after that. You don't want to risk Vasquez
turf.
playing on turf. Yeah.
Turf.
So I think you wait him. I wouldn't mind seeing Leggett in that role. We'll get into lineups a little bit later. But yeah, I think you wait for him. Why not? He's 34. You don't want to fucking waste his last legs on a game like this versus Austin. Fuck Austin.
Yeah, that too. Should be able to take care of business with Austin without him, but
Yeah.
we'll get into that as well. Also, Fisher. Fisher has a slight groin injury, so
Oh no.
yeah. I mean, Julian, had one good game, so either way. And spoiler alert, I would go have a sorry, I'm all fucked up here. Have Julian get another go to make sure it isn't just just showing up for that game.
Yeah.
So
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Those
So,
are the only two injuries.
That's it.
Just Fisher and Vasquez.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we already had Williams play 90 minutes, so
Yeah.
Coming back.
we good, fam.
Yeah, man, you look good, bro.
He did.
Put me up.
He
You
did.
really did. It's been a while since I've seen some good center back play in there.
Since Jelly, to be honest.
Yeah, fucking Williams. Fucking Williams.
Jay Williams.
We need to come up with some kind of Bond girls for Williams because I'm on that boat.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
For him, I got a banger for Williams. Octopussy.
No, you misunderstood. But all right. Anyways,
My bad.
it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's look ahead to the task in hand. So Austin coming up, right?
Yeah.
How much do we know about Austin? We know what, 3 games worth of Austin?
About
They're tough. They're real tough nut to crack. And even though Kansas City beat them, it was only 2-1, and they've given everybody issues. They're a very good expansion team. They're not. I mean, they're not like LAFC was in their first season, but they're close to it, and they're just getting started. So.
Yeah. I actually look back at one of their games with Bryant, and I'm sure he's gonna mention it too. They're very calm with the ball.
Kind of like Nashville too, right?
Yeah.
Nashville is kind of like that. They're very good from the back, and
But you got to look at the personnel they have as well. The reason why they're so calm is because of their midfield, dude.
They got Ring right
Alexander Ring. Alexander Ring just brings that calmness to the whole squad, and he has veteran players around him. You know, he in the back line he has Lima
and Matt Beasler.
And Matt Beasler. So you know the veterans they really built that team up pretty well with the veterans and the youngsters coming in, and they got that forward Dominguez who is just pretty beastie. So
yeah.
I like their squad. But I like our chances against them.
Against the Broccolis.
I mean, one reason I think it favors us a lot because watching that game, we both noticed that they love to play the wing. They love the wing play, and I think if you know Julian has the game he had last week, and Villafana is his veteranness, wings are going to be tough for them in this game. I don't think. And I just noticed it looks like Alexander Ring got a red in the last game, so he won't be able to feature.
Yeah, that should be cake for us, right?
Excellent.
It should be cake for us.
Okay, that's gonna make a difference right there.
It should be cake for us, but
cake and pop Pete's.
That Cecilio Dominguez I think is probably their most dangerous player. And like Eddie said, they like to utilize the wings a lot, and they like to give a lot of early crosses in. So, for me, if we're going to beat this team, which I think we will, if we're going to have to shut down those wings, which I don't even think that's an issue with our team. Villafana is a solid defender on that wing. I don't think Stroud is going to do anything against Villafana. The one matchup that we're going to have to look forward to is Araujo versus Dominguez. Dominguez is very cheeky. He might not be the fastest player, but tiene colmillo, which means he likes to fucking throw himself, and he'll do anything just to get the call. And this is one thing that Julian, as he gets older and becomes a better pro, he's gonna have to fucking know how to do what am I trying to say? He's gonna try to. Which I landed. He's gonna try to. Damn, I lost my train of thought. What I'm saying is, Julian's going to have to fucking muster up and not bite into a lot of the stuff that Dominguez does. So he's going to have his work cut out for him. Julian will.
Definitely, I agree. Like you mentioned, he's still young. He's still learning the ropes. And when you go up against a veteran like that, they always get you, bro. It's like that pump fake.
Yeah.
You know it's coming, but he still gets you. And there's a reason for it. It's because you haven't seen it enough times. So he's gonna get him with these stupid moves. So he's be like, "I'm gonna do it. He does it, and he gets him.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a couple. It's just growing pains. He's 18, 19 years old. He's gonna have to learn the hard way. So hopefully not this time, but we'll see.
I gotta give him some. I gotta give him some credit. I wasn't on the last show. I had really thought that because of how chippy the Tráfico games get, I thought Araujo was gonna get in trouble, but he didn't. He kept it bottled in, man. He was like the Hulk. Yeah. He was like, do you play angry? I'm always angry, And he managed to bottle that that rage and make it good, man. And if we see that more often instead of him blowing up, that's gonna be great for us. But I can only imagine, the conversation that maybe Captain Dan had with him, saying like, "Boy, if you blow up out there, I'm gonna take you behind the woodshed, boy."
I don't think we can say "boy" like that anymore, but I get what you mean.
Come here, boy.
Oh no.
I'm
gonna beat you like a rented mule, boy.
Oh no.
I'm not very, very worried about this team. and every time I say that or feel that way, I begin to feel worried. You know, like
Yeah.
we've actually kind of had that issue with Vancouver, if I'm not mistaken. The last couple of
Always.
years,
No, we've always had issues with Vancouver. Let me just remind you guys. Galaxy always plays Vancouver early in the season, and they always lose that game. And then they play them later on in the season, and they always get like fall asleep at the wheel or something, and they lose that game as well. But we take care of them in the playoffs. That's what matters. But if you look back at like over the years,
I think they've only won like once.
Galaxy's always had issues with Vancouver.
Yeah,
but that's a whole different story. But so
I mean,
I understand what you're saying.
yeah,
Don't be like, oh yeah, we got this.
yeah.
But there should be some excitement going into this game because Cabral's gonna get the start. I mean, he's gonna get to play. We don't know if he's gonna start, but I would start him.
All right.
you
Well,
can start him.
well, let's get to that, right? So,
Get to that.
what do we got to do? What do we got to do? How are we gonna come out? How are we gonna beat this team?
I've been actually breaking my head about this one because we were watching that game earlier, and granted, the team that was playing them that we were watching wasn't giving me much to go off of, but I think you start like this. You go Villafani on the left side, Steris and Derek Williams in the middle, Araujo on the right, Jonah and I'm going to say Jonah and Saldana. Then you go Cabral, Grandsir on the wings. You have Leggett as your cam, and then you go Chicha up top. The way we beat this team, from what I saw, is you utilize your wingers in inverted runs to the inside. So you go inside and try to break down the defense that way. Because for some reason, when we were watching them, they actually know how to pressure. That team pressures pretty well. And they utilize the two center mids that's Pochettino and Fagundes to pressure the defense. So we have those two CDMs. Those will be easier outlets. And then you have Leggett as a cam who's going to be able to distribute the balls to either Cabral or Grandsir, which they should have, well, not cake day against that defense, but they should have a pretty good game against them. So I feel that's how we be able to beat them.
Well, I'm gonna go next just because I agree with a lot what he said, especially with now that Ring is missing. You know, that was a key of a lot of those turnovers that they caused, like really high in the field, because of Ring. Ring would destroy a lot of plays, and he was just the main guy in the middle for them. So now I feel like I think we beat them at their own game as well. So I think the runs are in and out, right? You know, you got to find them inside and outside. They're gonna. I don't think any team that they've play the way they played. Kansas doesn't really play like that. Minnesota's fucking garbage right now. LAFC, well, they're LAFC, and I forgot who else they played, but yeah, I don't think they played a team that's you know, try to beat them at their own game. Just hit them on the wings, and then when they least expect it, you know, have them make the runs inside.
They did beat Colorado. They're a tough defensive team.
Yeah, I think they're the best defensive team in the league, right? The least conceded goals. Team with the least conceded goals.
Yeah.
Well, you got Matt Beasler back there. You know, you got Nick Lima, which is a hard guy to beat on that wing too.
It's gonna be I think that's gonna be one of the keys. Keeping their backs checked. Yeah. Oh, keeping Nick Lima in their left back check with Grant Stern, who's on the other side.
Yeah. And actually, and you know, actually, sorry, Willis. One thing I do disagree with Bryant is Saldana. I think he's had the couple rough games. This game is more calm. Austin is really calm on the ball, so this is a Harvey game. I think this is where Harvey gets his chance to you know, body up people and make them uncomfortable, make them not be able to be calm. So besides that, though, yeah, I pretty much agree with Bryant.
You start Cabral then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I think you start him. I think it's easier to take him out, you know, in case he's, you know, not ready or he's making DP money, man.
Yeah, you gotta start
DP money. He's got to start. 21.
No, I think I start Zubac instead.
Oh man.
and then sub him out in the first half or second half. Sorry. No.
Well, this is what I got. I start McGee in the back. No, I'm just kidding. After what happened with Seattle, I got shades of McGee.
Nobody gonna do McGee's.
No, no. Obviously, Bond's gonna get the start. Villafana, Williams, Steres, and Araujo in the back, and Dos Santos and Saldana, and then start Cabral, Leggett in the middle, Grandsir on the wing, and then Chicha and Zubac up top. See how that goes.
So go with a 4-4-2.
Yeah. Well, kind of like a 4-2-3-2, something like that.
That's too many players.
I don't know. I'm not gonna count right now.
Is it too many players? I don't know. I'm tired. My brain is. My brain is kind of.
You feeling the Johnson & Johnson shot you got, even though it was discontinued?
Nah, baby, Pfizer, man. Pfizer Club.
Great value shot, whatever brand.
Nah, you got the.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do have too many players. Right?
Johansson.
Sorry, let me go back because I had written it out and I didn't even count a lot of it. But no, I would have like Chicha Zubac up top, Cabral, Leggett, and Grandsir. Dos Santos are like in the CDM role right behind them, and then Villafana, Williams, Steres, and Araujo. So I don't know. I mean, I think Dos Santos can kind of like float around in the middle, maybe interchange, work with Leggett. But definitely want to see Cabral and Grandsir on the wings and see how that works, man.
Mm-hmm.
And if Cabral, has issues, I mean, he's young. He should be able to do the full 90. He's had time to rest. I don't know if he's not. I mean, if he's match fit for to go all 90, but at least get to see him like at least for a 1/2. I'd love to see that.
Damn, Zoop.
I think that's why you don't start him though.
No,
that's why you put him in the second half. No,
I'm just saying that the whole Chicha Zubac thing has worked.
Yes,
he's a big dude, and he's a big guy, and you want to put him in there against other big guys. You were just talking about how Austin's defense, it's just been a big determining factor in their games. Just throw Zubac in there. He's chaos. He's like a pinball. Just put him in there and see what happens. People bouncing off of him. Maybe a ball bounces to Chicha and it goes into the net.
Yeah, and the thing is, you got to reward Zubac, bro. He's been playing really hard, and he's been key factors in these wins. So you have to reward him. You can't sit him. So I think Willis is right on that one.
You can easily sit him.
Yeah,
you can, but dude, how are you gonna sit a player who's been playing well, been giving everything and leaving everything on the pitch, and has given you results?
Easy. Hey, dude, this guy's better. Hit the bench.
You know what?
That's how he's making more money.
Just for Willis, take out Williams and put in people. How's that?
Oh man! Don't do it. Don't you do it? Well, my lineup looks similar to your guys's, except with one exception that I don't think.
Right?
No. I don't think Cabral starts. So I think Zubac starts. So I think it's going to be the same back line that you guys said: Villafana, Derek Williams, Steres, Julian Araujo. And I think they're going to play a 4-4-2 with Jonah and Harvey in the middle, and then have Leggett, Grandsir in the wings, with Zubac and Chicha, 2 forwards.
Interesting.
So you have Cabral come in the second half?
Cabral comes in the second half for Zoo.
Interesting.
I feel like we need that cam though to break them down. Since
because they're gonna check him on the wings. They're gonna check him on the wings. That's what I think is gonna happen. That's what they need to happen because that's how.
Yeah, they do like to push up on the wings. They like to push up along the wings. Nick Lima goes up a lot.
Yep.
But still,
and he's on Grandsir's side, so Grandsir's gonna. If he goes up too much, Grandsir's gonna have a fucking day, dude.
But this is the thing, though. This 4-4-2, with what Eddie said earlier, that they're very calm on the ball. We could probably see another outpossessed game again, if it's like that.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think
that without Alexander Ringo.
That's why you put a Cam in there, because you don't have him there, and he's their best center mid in that team. So you have to have a Cam in there because they're not gonna be able to keep up with the Jets.
I don't mind the 4-4-2, but I think Brian's right there. I think Austin's already coming in uncomfortable. Make him more uncomfortable, someone to disrupt that middle. Someone that presses and just doesn't let them become. Again, what do I know? I'm right here, sitting here.
It's not even going to the game anyway. Damn.
But who knows? I got I got Julian starting on a right wing, right, and they lost. That's why I'm not a coach. the one time I was right,
and they did it.
Yeah. The one time I was right, they fucking lost.
I bet you they're like, fucking Eddie, we shouldn't listen to him.
All right. So before we get to our predictions, let's see what Vegas has got to say. So Vegas has Galaxy at plus 105, the tie at plus 290, and Austin at plus 195. Over under goals 3.5. The over plus 120. The under negative 150. So again, they think it's gonna go under, right? Am I right? Yeah. So that's interesting.
What was it again?
Over under 3.5, you said?
2.5.
Oh, 2.5. Oh, 2.5. Wow. Okay.
We're clapping 5-0, baby.
So 5-0? Is that real or are you just saying?
You just gotta think about it.
3.5. We win 3-0. I think we get our first clean sheet.
I don't know.
I think so. I don't think I've seen enough of them that would damage us. Because like we said again earlier, they like playing on the wings. I think our wing defenders are solid enough to stop their wing play. The only thing is, you know what? I'm not even gonna say it because Steros had a badass game last week. So I think we're solid there in the back. To be honest, we are solid in the back. I don't think they score on us this time. 3-0.
3-0?
Final answer.
Yeah,
301, Bob.
3-1. All right.
I don't know.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
You know one thing I love about expansion teams? The older I get, they stay the same age.
You're a fool.
And
you're a fool for that one.
And it's good. I really I think it's going to be a defensive battle. You guys are saying it's going to be more than I really think that Austin's going to buckle down knowing Chicha is coming into town. Sorry that they're going to have to deal with Chicha as they're coming into town, and so I think it's going to be a defensive battle. I think Galaxy is going to scrap. I mean, this is not going to be easy. Yeah, these guys they're not going to lay down. They're a young team. They're hungry. They want to impress their fan base. Even before they play a home game, I don't think they play a home game until sometime in June or July. I think
7 games away. They're getting closer.
Yeah.
Like 3 games left or something.
Yeah, something like that. So they're trying to make sure to begin the season on a good note because this is probably the toughest stretch of the season for them. Being on the road, obviously it is. So they're going to come in guns blazing. And I expect a tough defensive battle. Galaxy wins 2-1. Chicha, I hope he continues his torrid pace. And like I said last time, I expect Cabral to score in his first game.
Wow.
Galaxy DPs have a thing about scoring on their first games. Not all the time, but I've seen it enough where I'm like, damn, okay. I would love to see that happen.
All the time.
So let's do it, man. 2-1 Galaxy.
You go 2-1? All right. Just to say fuck y'all. Statement game, baby. Let's go 4-0.
Ooh, I like that.
Yep. I think.
Damn, son.
Yep.
First clean sheet?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's time. We got Greg Vanny. A rough win the week before. Last week. The one before that, we obviously lost. It's time, bro. It's time to show that Vanny's the truth. And then
it's gonna start to click, you think?
Yep. You got this guy coming in that you put all your eggs in the basket for. Cabral has to be the real deal in order for this 4-0 to happen. But I go 4-0. I don't think you guys said your goal scorers, but let's go.
I did.
Oh, you did. My bad. Let's go 2 Cheech, so he keeps that streak going. I take 1 Cabral, and fuck it, Grand Sir. It's gonna get on the board.
What about Zubac, man?
What about him?
I thought you were gonna say your boy Zoo, man.
We're not gonna do. We're gonna do the reserve game predictions too.
I'll take a Zubac goal. He needs one,
on
bro.
Friday, bro. G2's on Friday.
Hey, Zubac, with all that hard work he's been putting in, bro, he could get one. He needs one in there.
Nah, he'll get one eventually, but not this game.
No,
this game is.
This is a team that I think lends itself for Zubac to actually get a goal.
I agree with Brian actually. Since I think he's gonna start, I think he's gonna start. So my score is gonna be 3-1. I think our defense is looking better, but it's not quite there yet. It needs a little bit of tweaking here and there. Rafa needs to keep the momentum he has from the last game, and I think then we get the shutout. But I don't think it's gonna be this game. 3-1 my score. 2 for Cheech, 1 for Zoo.
Damn, Zubac, baby. Lord Zubac.
I'll take
it.
I'll wins. Gotta love it. But anyways.
By the way, guys, can we just pause for a second and appreciate the great job that Kalishman has done on defense with his team?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I mean, we had him on here. We heard him talking about all the work they were going to put in. You guys saw the kind of person that he is. He's very nice. Very easy to talk to. But if he's in charge of you and he's probably like a drill sergeant, oh my goodness! If you're a defender and you mess up, you're gonna hear it from him, man.
You can tell he's gonna give it to you. You can tell you're gonna get it careful.
whatever they're doing it great. Yep. I hope they keep it up. Bond is already a fantastic player, and then now with Gato Hartman, teaching him the ropes, he's getting even better. In fact, during the game, when he made those 2 fantastic stops back to back, I think Stu Holden said, "Wow, look at Bond. He looks like a cat out there." And I'm like, mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
El gato.
Nah, yeah, dude, Bond is the best goalie in the league. I'm gonna keep saying it.
Facts.
I'm gonna keep saying it. I truly believe that he's the best goalie in the league.
I think he's gonna win keeper and the best keeper this year.
I mean, Sean Johnson might have something to say about that, but
nah, Bond over Johnson.
I truly believe Bond right now.
Who Willis?
In this day and age, right now, Bond is playing better than Sean Johnson.
By the way, guys, I don't want to deviate too much. I don't know if you guys saw the rumors floating around today, but a certain Gianluigi Buffon might be headed up the road to Figueroa and King. So
it's all good. He can get it too.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, you didn't hear? It's supposed to be for the Galaxy. They kind of switched it over.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Yeah, I'm sure Galaxy wants a 43, 73-year-old Buffon coming over.
I'm good. I'll take Klinsmann over Buffon right now. I'm feeling good about our keepers.
Galaxy
we got
Buffon.
Klinsmann too.
We did, yeah. Oh, he got chipped by Omar.
Yeah.
What?
At Dodger
on
Stadium.
a baseball field. Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So nah, we good, Buffon. We good. All right, guys. Well, that.
Do you, fam?
So I'm loving it. All positive vibes. We all got wins.
All right.
So 12:30 p.m. at the Digs. I'm not sure where the tailgates are going to be at, but I know I'll be at work. Anything else, guys, before we wrap this bad boy up?
I just want to say, guys, I got my second Pfizer shot yesterday.
Yes.
I'm really pumped up because
ready to go, baby.
I'm ready to go, and in about a couple weeks, I think I'll be really, really good. I'm really excited because I'll be able to head back to the Digs for the game against the Smurfs. I'm planning for it.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it. So if I see you out there, you're gonna get a high five, probably like a little.
Give him a fucking hug. You gotta get vaccinated.
Are you sure you want my kids' cooties on you? Come on, man.
Backs it up.
Hell yeah.
So that means Edgar in studio soon as well. Nice.
Hell yeah.
There it is.
All right, let's go out with that one. All positive vibes. So if you want to find me on any social media, you can find me as Eddie Nags all together. Bryant.
You can find me on PSN, Twitter, and Instagram as Bryant Nags Willis.
You can find me on the Twitters as Willis with the U _89.
Take us home, Edgar.
You find me on Twitter as Edgar Nags. Sometimes I'll be translating stuff from France because I can. So be on the lookout for it.
Make sure to like and retweet his shit because we're his friends and We don't. We ain't shit. Sorry.
And we ain't shit.
Before we leave, Avja and ACB are having a drive.
Yes.
So if you guys could, you guys could go to Avja's page. It's avja.es on Instagram, and they'll have all the information there.
Nice.
Let me type.
Also, big shout out to our homie David. Godino Art. Look him up.
Yeah, Godino Art. Look that up.
Get familiar.
Pop-up shop. That's what's up.
Save your money. For Bryant, Edgar, Willis, my name's Eddie. We're going to get up out of here. Till next time. Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Keep on nagging.
Yeah, though.